Howdy, Practical Patriots and Practical Preppers. Rural South Texas. Hey, folks, John Practical Nurse here. Okay, let's talk about this really awesome optic by primary arms, okay? This one right here. There's a couple features before we go to the range that I want to talk to you about. First of all, this right here is a diopter. Make sure that when you get this thing, mine came all the way, turned all the way to the right. Back it off a little bit, because what you want to do, like my graphics here, you want to get this right here, this image right here, as clear as you possibly can. This right here will accommodate for like astigmatism, people my age, but it helps out a lot. This optic right here was designed for acquiring your targets fast. I believe it's all about the name of Dimitri. Came up with this. Now, see this like right here? I call this a upside down horseshoe or an unlucky horseshoe, because anything within this upside down unlucky horseshoe, okay, is very unlucky, all right? Let me explain this to you. Dimitri came up with this concept that from both of these ends right here, if you could fit the average 5'10" person in there, that's their shoulders, the width of their shoulders, they were kind of unlucky, okay? They were within 100 meters or 100 yards, depending on your point of view. Now, as a homestead defender, a person like me, the most important thing about this reticle is this chevron right here. That chevron tip, okay, chevron tip right there needs to be your point of impact. Now, when you start talking about different calibers and at what distance, they recommend 50 yards, okay? 50 yards for all these different calibers. I use 25. Why is that? Because I'm going to be shooting within probably 100 meters or so to defend my little homestead. Against what? Predators, all kinds, okay? Now, depending on which caliber you use, 5.56, 308, 5.45, I'm sorry. Tip of that right there should get you about 50 to 200 yards, okay? Right on impact, right on point of impact, right there. Now, at 300 yards, right at the bottom of that chevron, a little bit below it is 400 yards, okay? Now, when you switch over to 7.62 by 39 or 300 AAC, there, look at the difference here, okay? That's 50 to 100 yards. You know that bullet's got a little bit of that arc, that kind of that drop, that bullet drop. 200 yards as opposed to 300 here, and then 300 yards down over here as opposed to 400. But make sure you read your instructions. It's very important, okay, to understand this, and there's a lot of information you can find on this. Like I said, this is really awesome, this diopter. Make sure you pay attention to that. Get that reticle nice and clean and crisp. Ready to head out to the range? All right. Let me show you the size of things that you're concerned about in homestead defense. That right there. Okay? See my hand in relation to this balloon? A lot of your predators that come after your chickens and all that other stuff is about that size. If you can hit that from any distance, okay, any distance, you're doing pretty good. All right, let's do some range time here. Let's get this thing zeroed. So we're sitting here at the 25-meter spot on my range here. I got something I found kind of dug out of the trash that kind of helps me out a little bit here, setting the rifle up. So let's take about 3 shots down range on my ISMesh here and see what we got. Let's go have a look. So 3 shots out of a cold barrel this morning at 25 meters, and this is what I got. For a homestead defender, I would say that is pretty darn good. Hey, I know you didn't come on my channel to watch me pop paper targets now, did you? I didn't think so. So listen, Intel has spotted some aliens downrange. They've also said that they believe they found a female alien walking around. Now, they have 2 distinctive characteristics about a female alien. One is they have antennas, and the other one, they said I would just have to see it to believe it. So let's head on down range. All right, let's see what this little beauty can do. Well, look what we have here. Party boy alien and a fallen down drunk proctologist alien. Great. Huh. Well, I guess Intel was right on this part. Let's see what we can do about these aliens. Let's get this party started, shall we? And just for measure, I'm going to let their old cooler have it. That proctologist probably had his instruments in there. Let's go see if there's some more to find. This gets me in trouble every time, but I'm going to do it anyway. Call me. What kind of aliens have we got here? Ones with lots of money kind of squabbling here right now, aren't they? But they got money, and they of course have their weapons, don't they? Primary arm Cyclops optics with the ACSS reticle is the prime optic for this kind of operation. Easy as that. Fast target acquisition, easy to use, easy to see, especially for us older folks. All right, tell me what you think. I love this thing. Questions or comments, leave them below. Until I see y'all again, I'm John the Practical Nurse, kicking alien butt out here. Hey, how was that? I just hope she calls.